We were doing teacher training a while back, so some of y'all have had this lesson. And when we were doing bow pose and when we were doing urdhva, we were saying make the hip bones kind of a point of emphasis and attention as opposed to your scooping of the tailbone a point of your attention and interest. And another thing that can help us keep some of the relaxation in the gluteal muscles, which is not the point. The point is to get deeper into the pose without pain. And sometimes we need the gluteal action and sometimes we need to soften it. But the point is out of pain, deeper. Those are out of pain first, deeper second. Okay, but when we go up, we're going to lift up on the outside edge of our hips more, which will help keep this part descending. And you give your sense of trying to put this part of your posture on the ceiling as opposed to just trying to take your tailbone to be the high point of the pose. And so it's just, like Giaconda and I were talking here up at the front, and we were just saying how important it is when we're in poses, once we learn how to do the pose, how important it is to go inside the pose and look around, to be able to hold the pose long enough to look around to see, oh, well, what of the 18,000 things I've gone to yoga class to hear and have learned about any of these poses do I need now? And so it's like the teacher, we can talk you through things and it can really, really help. But ideally, the point of that talking through is then you have all these things that you know because you've heard them so many times that you can apply to your situation and that you can be more skillful in that way. So to me, when I go up, it's kind of like this. We're going to lift evenly at my outer hips and at my upper back, as though there's a hand here and there's a hand, two hands, I guess, here. So some three-armed, godlike creatures going to lift me in that pose. And I'm going to skip the plug-in action in my shoulders. I'm going to do it here. I'm not going to come to the top of my head. And as I push my feet down, I can already feel here that my outer hips have gripped, so I'm going to see, can I soften that to any degree? And I lift up at my outer hips and my chest at the same rate. And right there I feel my butt tighten to see, do I need it? And that's really it. Now I'm up and I've pressed my pelvis up towards the ceiling and I can feel my outer hips so tight, my pubic bone faster than my hip bones. So now I'm doing my hip bones faster than my pubic bone. Pubic bone faster. Hip bones faster. Nice. And the more that I grow the pose from my outer hips, my inner groins descend, the more I have to push down into my arms and I can walk. Pubic bone faster, outer hips grip. Outer hips faster. You see?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Try.